Welcome again. Today I'm in Desert Museum in Loyangalani. It is right next to Lake Turkana, and today we will also be going to the desert and many other activities. So stay tuned. If you haven't watched my other videos, please do. I'm on a journey to the northern Kenya. I've done a couple of videos on northwestern Kenya, the Turkana side, and right now I'm in Marsabit. So stay tuned and let's explore.
So it has accommodation parts. There's another museum near before the prison one that Dr. Liki was building, the late Dr. Liki was building. And there's another one, photo museum. It's in Marsabit town, we're going to see it. Yes, so we have a total of 4 museums. Marsabit has 14 plus ethnic community. There's a community called Bulji. Bulji are the farmers, part of us. So this is how they store their grains. It's called Umufuda, just Umufuda Gabra. A necklace made of yellow and red beads. How you see a woman is married in the Gabra community. Oh. Now, if you go to, this one is mostly worn by the one Borana elders, Borana spiritual elder. It's called spiritual Ayu. Yeah, spiritual elder. They wear this, like that. It's only worn by men. The spiritual elder is someone who's very religious and foresees everything. So you have to respect him and listen to him. And he's very influential in terms of elections. The Kushites are known to have a lot of perfumes. We invented perfumes before Dior. So this is, I know Catholics have seen this in Mass. Father. Same. They were influenced by the Arabs. Guru Rendile married woman wears this, and there's another bead. See. Rendile, Turkana, Gabra, Dasnach. Yes, for men.
What's Dasnach?
Dasnach is another community.
The communities living in northern Kenya are among the tribes that are known to have strong cultural beliefs and practices which are adhered to without fail. If you're an ethnographer, you will find this museum very resourceful. Mingling with the locals in Loyangalani will also blow your mind. Unavaa miwani ngapi hii hapa ama yako?
Hii nikitaka ma vibes hii ya daktari.
After the museum tour, we were taken to interact with the Molo people in Molo Island. Their settlement is like 15 minutes drive from the museum. We're going to the Molo Island and I have Adijad myself because Minayo has refused to Arafat me.
Good morning. The channel is under new management, so all the rules apply. I have officially taken over. Welcome to El Molo Bay.
That's funny. Oh.
You see? Karibuni sana. Asante. Asante sana wa Kenya. Sorry.
Like we have the Gabra people, we have the Samburu people, we have the Turkana people who are living around. And this, the number is still small. The last census of 2019, these people were only 1,104 people.
We are at the Molo Island. There's some very interesting information about them. Here is their market, jewelry market. The El Molo community is among the smallest population in Kenya. Actually, they are classified among the marginalized communities. Right now, they have intermarried with the other communities around, the Samburu, the Turkana, so their population has grown a bit. However, most of them have deformities because of the percentage in fluoride in the water. That is why you'll realize that most of their teeth are brown. It has been discolored by the fluoride. Their main source of food and income is fishing. There's a mountain that they consider sacred, so most of these houses face the mountain because they believe it is a sacred mountain. And they also believe that any large mass of water has good spirits. So most of them would like their houses to be closer to the lake as opposed to be much further in the hill. 2 years ago there was no this water mass here, so they used to just walk all the way, or some cars would just come directly. But due to the swelling of Lake Turkana and other Rift Valley rivers, other Rift Valley lakes, it has become an island. Water has come out there. Fishing is done by ladies and it's also done by the gentlemen. Ladies fish during the day and gentlemen fish during the night most of the time. Their language and their culture has diminished because of the interaction and acculturation by other communities around them. So some of them they have a lot of Turkana and Samburu influence. So guys, I hope so far I have convinced you to travel to the north. Northern Kenya has a lot to offer, and I hope tourism grows so that the community around can also benefit from the revenue generated. If you have just discovered my channel, kindly check out the videos I've made on this trip. Now let's go to North Horr Sand Dunes.
The smallest oasis in Chalbi. But I enjoy the desert view now.
Guys, welcome to the North Horr oasis. This is the first time we are coming across water since we left El Molo Island. And this place is so beautiful. Whenever you see palm trees in the desert, it means there is an oasis.
I said I'm taking over this channel.
Oh yeah, yeah, please.
The channel is under new management. Welcome to North Horr sub-county.
It is a sub-county?
Yeah, it is a sub-county. Marsabit has so many sub-counties. There is Moyale sub-county, there is Sako sub-county, which is Marsabit Central, where Marsabit town is. There is North Horr sub-county, where we have now the Chalbi desert and the oasis. And then we have Laisami sub-county.
So this oasis is just for animals, not human consumption. The local community ban these things because sometimes see, it's very thick like this. So hyenas and other animals hide there. So when the animals are herding, they tend to be beaten and eaten. I do this because of mostly snakes. The snakes or hyenas, because the animals, they wander.
Oh, the predators might kill them.
The oasis water is coming from springs underground. Underground spring.
stopped here to get some souvenirs, the Arafats, the Diras, but me, I think I'm sorted. Some people have gone to buy it by far cheaper here. Arafats for 350 and for 500. It depends with the material. But I think me, I'm set. I'm just waiting to go and have lunch and then swim before we go to the Chalbi desert.
We have just had lunch at Catholic Mission in Kalacha. Kalacha is an oasis in the North Horr sub-county, the Chalbi Desert region. North Horr sub-county is the one that has the hugest number of camels in Marsabit County. County is mainly inhabited by the Gabra. Also now that this is the region which has now the true desert, the Chalbi desert, it's very, very hot.
Kama ni maji
Hey!
mama yangu. Ya mama yangu phone.
Hey, Marika. This is my version of Arafat. I feel like the wise men who came to give Jesus gifts. The myrrh, the perfume and all those nice things. See, my eyelashes say it all. So we're about to go to the sand dune.
Welcome to one of the biggest sand dunes in Chalbi Desert. Chalbi Desert is the only true desert in East and Central Africa, and this is one of their biggest sand dunes. The wind is the one which creates these effects mostly, and we have seen even the old sand dunes. That one over there, I don't know if you guys can see it. So that one is an old sand dune which has been covered by stones, so it doesn't have the scenic effect like this one that we are seeing here.
After exploring North Horr sand dunes, we headed to a small town called Kalacha, which is located 64 kilometers away from North Horr. If you're enjoying this road trip as much as I do, please hit that like button and comment below. We checked into our cottages and freshened up, then proceeded to Kalacha Catholic Parish, where we had the most sumptuous dinner ever in this trip. Trust me, I'm not exaggerating. After dinner, we went back to our cottages. Now, this is the most interesting part. Initially, when I read the itinerary, I thought stargazing would involve views of telescopes. Imagine my surprise when I realized it meant sleeping outside our cottages in an unfamiliar neighborhood. I must admit that at first, I was skeptical and worried for my safety. To my surprise, it turned out to be a boarding session for the entire group. Kalacha has unique warm climate that makes sleeping indoors uncomfortable. Hence, sleeping outside was a great idea. Its skies are often very clear, exposing the magnificent stars. I could literally revise my science lessons on different types of star arrangements. There were no mosquitoes and the neighborhood is very safe. I never realized how fast morning could come in such a beautiful place. If you're enjoying this road trip as much as I do, please hit that like button and comment below. It is day 3 of this road trip and I would totally recommend it. Until the next video guys, bye!